And we are back.
Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap.
Did you miss me? Cause I missed you. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if this is your first time tuning in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure that you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell in order to get notified whenever I post a new video. So today I am going to be telling you guys more about how to reapply or how to change cities when you are already in Korea under EPIK. So I will be giving you guys all the tea on how you do that, how you change cities smoothly, and what documents do they need, okay? But before we start with that, I want to plug everyone who is staying in Korea or everyone who is interested in Korean skincare about an app that you can use to get free Korean skincare. So there is an app called NuriLounge, and this app allows you to apply for skin products that you want to try. And when your application is successful, or when they do accept your application, and then they send you the products for free, and you can make a video and post them on TikTok. So if you have over 1,000 followers on TikTok or on Instagram, then you can join the app. So it's easy. They give you free products and you advertise them, and it's also an app where you can meet a lot of new people, create relationships with a lot of Korean brands that are famous. And if you know your story about Korean skincare, then you will know that it's top tier, and you need to be in the game. You need Korean skincare. So I will show you guys the app. I will put it here, and I will show you how you apply and how it works. And you get jellies. So jellies are like things that they're not things, but they're like items that you can use to apply to enter events like top Korean skin events, using that, and you can go in for free. So please, if you're in Korea and if you are interested in getting free Korean skincare, please download the app, please register, and you can be on your way to get a Korean glow skin. I'm on my way now. Bit by bit, we're getting there. Before we start with the official video, I want to show you guys what the app sent me for free, okay? I got this letter, this personal letter with love from NuriLounge. And then what they sent me is, we'll start with this Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm Purifying. So this is a cleansing balm. You basically use it to cleanse your face, or it is a cleanser, right? And the next product that I got is the Hard Leaf Toner. So this is the product. Hard Leaf Toner. And a toner, you basically use it after cleansing your skin. You use it to open your pores, to clean your skin more before applying your serums and your eye cream. The next product that I got is this Maybena Perfect Lifting Protein Sun Essence 73, and it contains SPF 50+. It's a sun cream, anti-wrinkle brightening. So this is basically a sunscreen that you can use at the end of your skincare. A sun cream or a sunscreen is important to protect your skin from burning, okay? So I feel like they sent me all the essential products, and thank you so much, NuriLounge. I will definitely use them. Let's start with the purpose of the video. So I wrote down some notes so that I do not ramble and like just be off track, because I actually have a lot of things to do. I'm in the middle of packing, so I just thought I could quickly film this video for you guys. So when you're already teaching in Korea and you're thinking of changing cities, you have to apply again to EPIK, but you can't use an agent, so you apply directly to EPIK through the EPIK website. It's just you and EPIK. There's no middleman like Korean Horizons or Corvia. No. Okay, so you submit a new application. So you go to the EPIK website, and when like the applications are open, you open the application form and you need to fill it in again. I know it's a dreadful process, but it's not as bad as a first-time applicant, because you already know what's happening and you're basically repeating the same information in the new application form. Okay, so I will name the things that will be new through the application form. So you know that through the application form, you submit. Why does my thing look like it's okay? So you know that through the application form, you need to submit a copy of your passport and reference letters. The reference letters obviously need to be new. You need 2 reference letters from your co-teachers. So you can choose from your main school and your travel school. Those reference letters need to be in the basis of their school form. So you know when a school is giving out forms, for example, maybe for like an excursion or a notice, they have this declaration specifically for the school, like the school form. Your reference letter needs to lay in that, like the school format. You need a signature, obviously ink signature of your co-teacher and the stamp of the school. Okay? So the 2 reference letters are the things that you will need that are new. And then other things that are going to be new are obviously your essays. So now you already have experience of teaching in Korea. So obviously you need to adjust and you need to put in new information in your essays. So you need to filter them and you need to make sure that your grammar and your sentences are in order. Because remember, you are the person that's handling your application now. There's no middleman that will double check your essays and double check your writing and grammar. So please make sure that you double check everything and everything is in order. And then lastly, your lesson plan. You need to change your lesson plan and use one of the lesson plans that you've already taught here in Korea. So for example, if you have done a lesson plan of how to order online, then you can just take that lesson plan and put it in your application form. That will help to boost your application, and also that will help to give your director and the school on how you teach and how you have taught here in Korea. So you need to change your lesson plan, you change your essays, and you change your reference letters. Okay, so that's it with the application. All the other things, they're still the same. Okay, and then when you've submitted, and then you need to choose obviously the city that you want to relocate to. Okay, and then you submit your application and you wait. I waited for, I think it was 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half to hear back. And then they invited me for an interview. I scheduled the interview. I think I got, like, for example, maybe I got the email on Monday. I scheduled the interview for Wednesday because I applied very late. That's also another thing. Please make up your mind while, like, it's still early, like August, October. I applied at the beginning of December, child. The way I was so stressed. I was like, if EPIK rejects me, I've already told my POE that I'm leaving Jeju. If EPIK rejects me for this interview, what's gonna happen? So please, learn from me. Apply while you still have time. Make up your mind while it's July or September. Do I want to change cities? If yes, apply while you still have time, guys, because you don't want the stress. Trust me. Hey, bo. Hey, bandla. Temper mina. Bandla. Please, because even now I'm up to here. But as I talk, you will know why. So, interview. It's the same interview that you did the first time you were applying. The main questions are, how has your experience been teaching in Korea? So you need to think about your answer. How has your experience been? What have you experienced, good or bad? And then number 2, how are you working with your co-teachers? So how is it? How are you guys co-teaching? Is it good? How do you do it? Do you talk and then she translates after, or she helps the kids to understand activities and worksheets and things that you are instructing? You need to just like deeply explain how do you conduct a class together. Okay. And then number 3, why do you want to move? So why do you want to change cities? Are you not happy? Are you happy? Do you want to experience other parts of Korea? Please do not say, I want to explore, I want to see other parts, I want to travel. No. Professional, stick it to work. I feel like I have positively changed the students of Jeju, or the students of the schools that I was employed, yes. The students that of the school that I am, or I was employed in, and I feel like I can also change other students' lives. That's why change, or like positively impacts other students' lives. That's why I want to expand my knowledge, and I also want to expose myself in different types of teaching and different types of co-teachers and learn more. Please keep it professional. Don't be saying, oh, I want to move to Seoul. You know this already. I want to move to Seoul because I want to travel Namsan Ta. No. I beg of you. Okay? And the next, why did you choose this city? So if you want to move to Daegu, if you want to move to Seoul, if you want to move to Suwon, why do you want to move to that specific city? Your answer can be, I believe that I can make a positive impact in any school that I'm situated in. I chose Suwon, or I chose Seoul, because it's a central city and I will be exposed more to the culture and how people live in Korea. And I will have a chance to learn more and a chance to positively impact a lot of students' lives. I swear to you, it's the same answer in different English words. Please keep it professional, okay? And then another question, how are you handling culture shocks, differences? So you can say, maybe you can just tell them, maybe for like example, I went to the post office and I knew I could understand a bit of Korean, so that wasn't a barrier a lot. I'm also learning Korean, so I'm trying to break down that barrier, that language barrier. I've been handling culture shocks by immersing myself in the Korean culture, by learning more about it. My co-teachers have also been helpful. Jay, dabble on different aspects of the culture shock so that they can see that you're actually putting an effort into trying to learn about Korea. Okay. And then they'll also ask you, how have you been managing your class, or how has your class been throughout the year? So you can talk about maybe like the reward system that you have, how you teach, like what's your typical lesson. Like maybe I teach through the textbook, and then they have the worksheets and we have a game. I have a reward system that motivates them, blah blah blah. But just like explain how you conduct a class on a day-to-day basis. Okay. And then a lesson demo. You have to do a lesson demo. Unfortunately, that's a mandatory part of the interview, whether you are employed by EPIK or not. So the lesson demo, it's the usual thing. She or he will give you the lesson topic, or they will ask you to choose your own lesson topic. They give you 3 minutes to prepare and then you start teaching after. So it's not something that's new. It's the same thing. You have to do a lesson plan, a lesson demo, sorry. Okay, so now we are getting in your documents. So you are waiting for your results. I think I waited for 2 days, and then after 2 days, they told me that I passed my interview, and now I need to send in documents. Please read and double check the document list, guys. I made a lot of errors. I think I needed to query my documents 2 times. That wasted time, and that really like dragged my process of application. So please double check the document list, double check that you have all the documents that they want. Okay, so documents like your previous documents, you collect them from your MOE or your POE. So if you're situated in Seoul, you go to your MOE or SMOE and you ask for your documents, and they will print them out for you and they will stamp and sign, and you can just take them to EPIK. Okay, so on top of those documents, you need a community center entrance certificate. So you basically need to go to your nearest community center and you need to ask them to give you an entrance certificate. It's like a visa explaining your entrance dates and your depart dates. And then you need to ask them, in that certificate, they need to start the dates from your date of birth. So they're basically checking how many times have you entered the country, and then they give off all that information. So you need to collect that document. And then certificates of teaching, you collect it from your admin, your main school. You go to the administration office, you ask a person or the person that's in charge of your documents to please give you a certificate of teaching. So while you're applying, they will give you a certificate of teaching that's in progress, meaning that you are in Korea and you are teaching at the moment. And then at the end of your contract, they need to give you a certificate of teaching completion. That means that you have completed your 1 year experience of teaching in Korea. So while you're applying, you only need the in progress one that you will need to send to EPIK. And then obviously at the end of your contract, the last day, you take the completed one and you go with it to your new city and you give it to your new POE. I hope I make sense and I hope it's getting in well. Okay. And then all the documents that you will send to EPIK, before you send them, I didn't know this thing. Apparently it's new. You need to photocopy all your documents. So you will have original documents and you have photocopies of the original documents. So the documents that you will be given by the POE, you need to photocopy them. The certificate that you'll be given by the admin, you need to photocopy them. The reference letters, you photocopy them. Everything you photocopy. I didn't know this. This really made my process longer because I didn't photocopy my things and EPIK had to photocopy for me. And I think that's something that they were like, the person that's in charge of me was just like, ugh, this girl really doesn't check her document list. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Check your documents list before you go to e-post and you post your documents to EPIK. Please thoroughly check, take everything, like everything. Okay. And then another thing, so my preference city was Seoul, but I unfortunately didn't get Seoul because number one, my application was very late. I applied in December, guys, and I just finished my application now, I think at like the beginning of January, so it was very late, and Seoul I think is already packed, so I didn't get Seoul. I got another city, but it's still a dreadful, stressful process. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say it's easier because you're in Korea. No, it's not easier. It's still dreadful. It's still a long process. Please start it while you still have time. Please start it with the intentions of finishing it. And please just be sure of every move that you do. Okay? What else? I'm still waiting. Oh, I got the... So they sent me... Let me just hide my address. So they sent me the contract and NOE. I literally got it. I went to pick it up today. Please, can you send how late my application is? They just sent me the NOA and the contract, like my new contract. So it's all here. I still need to do my medicals. And then I still need to renew my ARC. It's a dreadful process. I swear to you, it's not easier. But if you're sure about your move and you want to move, then it's something that is possible. I done it in a short period of time, so you can also do it. And I think your experience will be more or less stressful, more pleasurable and less stressful if you do it while you have time. Okay. So I think I have covered everything that's important. With your EPIK application, when you're applying again, you apply directly and you work one-on-one with like a coordinator, if I can say that. Yes, they're called coordinators, a coordinator. So there's no middleman. Okay. So if you have any further questions regarding reapplication to EPIK or reapplying to EPIK, please drop the questions below. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys on my next upload. Thank you so much. Bye.